Hey guys, this is the Siege of Kamino part 14. Now let's get into it. Real quick, don't want to go on a tangent, but some people asked me, are we replicating the show? The answer was, not exactly. But we are running with our own kind of narrative for it. We could have replicated the show one for one, but in the way everything's shaking out, we are going to have a slightly altered version. We know that, we are accepting that, and we are moving on with that. In this alternate version, we have a painted Ahsoka Tano now, which, honestly, she's probably the best painted one out of them. Ignore Obi-Wan's face. That was my beginning of my painting journey. Let's go ahead and spotlight that for a second. I need a rotating Lazy Susan or something. But yeah, so she's fully painted, ready to go. And without further ado, let's just get right into it. So this guy's going to go ahead and go. He's doing Concentrate Fire, which gives me an extra dice. This is 4 dice, frontal arc to frontal arc. His frontal arc's at 0. That is 2 crits and negate. He will negate the negates. And this guy will now do a half damage. And he now has a card that does not let him spend exhausted tokens. Alrighty. So basically when they turn red, he can't spend those anymore. They're already gone. Well, they're not gone, but he can't do like that. Now, being upset, he is doing a salvo fire back to this hard sell. That is 2 negates and a hit. They went ahead, everything's now negated, and he took 1 hit. He's down to 1 life left. And the only maneuver he could do to get out of the way was a slight 2 forward and barely misses it, saving his life. Alright, the Venator's going next. 2 dice to the front of this guy's ship. 1 negate, that's it. And from the side to the back, he's going to make sure that he gets it. He's using his Concentrate Fire, by the way, for an additional dice. That is 4 damage. And he will spend this to make it 2. But even at that, that is 1 dead hard cell. And with the dead hard cell, makes another falling squid droid. Oh, and real quickly, if you guys are wondering and you see aqua droids and other things around besides the clone staying where they already are, that was just me and my daughter playing when she's over here or whatnot. Those guys will go back to that table or what. But for now, we're not touching Legion for a couple of videos, so this is fine. The Venator went ahead and did a 2 forward. This hard cell went ahead and activated Squadron, so these Vulture droids will go ahead and attack these V-19s real quick. That's 2 hits. Bombers into the Venator. That's nothing. Front arc into Venator. That's 3 damage. Which, because of this card, he cannot do anything there because he has no shields in the front. So that is just 3 direct damage to the Venator. That hurts. This guy is now at 4 life remaining. Back shot to this guy. That's a hit. And he's choosing just to take the shield. No matter which way this guy goes, he is stuck ramming into the Venator. So with that, he is going into it and both are dealing a damage. That, though, is the end of this guy right here. The Venator, commanded by Luke Powell, is now down to only 3 health remaining in this slaughter of a fight on the side. This Pelta-class cruiser over here is choosing to do a squadron token to have this squadron attack this squadron. Damage. He's at 1 health remaining. And he used the maneuver dial to show him a movement action, so now he's at 2 speed. But with his front firing arc, he will fire into the side here, which will do 3 damage. He will then go ahead and half that damage to only 2, and he will redirect 1 shield. From the side to the front, that's a hit and crit. There's nothing he wants to do about that just yet, so that's 2 shields gone from the front. And the Pelta went ahead and did a slight 2 maneuver or whatnot, trying to regain up to some forces over here. One new thing we're implementing is these pass tokens. Separatists, because they have 3 less ships than the Republic, now have the ability to pass a turn rather than to take it. This basically just allows them to be a little more strategic on the battlefield, mainly because now we have people that are engaged, not engaged, and other things of that sort. Speaking of which, the Separatists will pass for this turn. One slight correction. I had a dead card over here, removing him. So they only get 2 pass tokens. Ah, shoot. Another correction on the correction. This guy's dead too. I forgot. He just literally died. So they only have 4 ships. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. So they do have 30 pass tokens. And with that, real quick, Separatist has 4 main ships. Republic have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main ships. Even with their additional 2 reinforcements. This is an interesting part. It looks like the Republic is going to have an easy victory in Armada, but this is not where they win. It's Xwing and Legion where the victors will come from. So let's move on in. Alrighty, this acclimator is showing a squadron dial. And now it's time to clean up. V-19s versus Vulture Droids. 1 die, 1 damage. They're still alive. Other V-19s in the Vulture Droids. They're dead. Arc 170s into Vultures. 1 hit. They're still 2 life. Now side firing arc and the front firing arc. A hit and crit. He will force a reroll on the crit. That's nothing, so just 1 hit goes through. And with that, everything else is fighting and or out of range for this guy to be able to hit different targets. So now he'll just move. And he used this old 1 token for maneuver, so now he's down to 1 speed. Trying to slow down, because if he rushes right in, he will just get bombarded by these guys. And Separatist is doing a pass action. The new Venator, commanded by Johnson, will go ahead and do his squadron maneuvers. Until moment, repair action. Which he has nothing to repair, so he'll just put that to the side for now. And he went ahead and did a 2 slide to the side over there. He's not in range of any... Maybe he's in range of that guy. Ooh, he was! Okay, so we'll go with that attack. 2 red dice to his butt. Alright, 2 red dice to the butt. A hit in the crit. And he will go ahead and just take it for right now. He wants to keep all these up. The crit means you cannot spend negate actions when you get your dice roll. And they are using their final pass token. He's revealing a movement dial, movement action, and it will store the token. And he has 3 forward. Alright, and he did not have the range to shoot this guy, so now he just went 3 forward. He went ahead and showed the repair action to store the token. Now we'll fire upon the new consular cruiser in the middle of over there. Only red, side arc. I hit and negate. So they negated the that thing right there, the hull redirect, but then the evade went ahead and dodged the damage. Now from the side, firing into his side, that's 2 hits in the crit. He'll cancel out the crit and make it just a hit. And then now he is taking the remaining hit. Honestly, the Republic is kind of licking its wounds. It was not ready to get a bunch of new ships in, because basically this guy matches for that. Those fighters outmatch these fighters, but with this guy, that might be, it's a pretty even reinforcement tone, honestly. And this Dreadnought's looking for violence. He just went ahead and did a 2 hard towards the group of transports that are already getting hunted down by this destroyer. So this guy wasn't able to shoot anything, so he basically just revealed his dial, showed the movement action, and then now is blitzing 4 speed, heading towards the center to help fight these squids and try to repair and hold against the incoming forces of the Separatists. His goal now is to go ahead and join Xwing if he can make it. So he revealed the firepower, however, he just stored the token, and now he will move. And just like before, dividing and conquering is how the Separatists are going to play. They're sending this Magnificent over to try to stop the GC Consular Cruiser from getting to Xwing, so that way they can't have more forces to help fight the squids. Now it's Separatist turn on the fighters, because now everyone has moved. These 4 in the V-19s. That is 4 damage. That's a dead group of V-19s. Now the Vulture Droids into the Arc 170s. That's another damage to the Arc 170s. Arc 170s firing back. Nothing happens. V-19s into Hyena bombers. That is 2 damage. And these wide wing bombers went ahead and moved up or what. Vulture Droids against V-19s. That's 2 damage. That's a dead group of V-19. The Separatists somehow are pulling away some victories over here still. Bomber group doing a run to the back. That's a hit. V-19's hitting the back of that as well. That's another hit. He's now at 2 life remaining. Ah, dang, I really need a raid. Those 2 shields are gone, but those hits don't actually go through. The shields are just gone in the back. Still a good run by those guys. Coming next, Separatists will take their next turns, but that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in part 15.